is live at federal court right now. Courtney?
Good morning, you guys. Well, one of the things we are still working to get is a really accurate reaction from Michael Madigan on how he's feeling about everything that happened here this morning throughout this trial. He sort of walked out and didn't really give a clear answer when someone asked him how he was feeling. He sort of passed it back and said, "I'm worried about you." We just heard from one of the jurors outside who said there were two people that really were the reason that they could not come to that agreement on those counts that they were kind of hung on. And right now we don't know exactly whether that was every single count. Just to sort of recap what we know so far, Michael Madigan was found guilty on 10 of the 23 counts he was facing. He was found not guilty on 7, and then the other 6 counts, jurors remained deadlocked. Michael McClain, his co-defendant, longtime political confidant, also not having a verdict on any of those remaining 6 counts. He was charged initially with 6 counts in that superseding indictment here, and the jury was not able to come to an agreement on any of those 6. So really a striking verdict that we're hearing this morning. A lot still to come out of this. We don't know the reasoning behind all of this. Jury deliberations didn't leave much to actually tell us what led them to all of this or that they were deadlocked. We didn't receive many notes throughout the jury deliberations over the 11 days that jurors were there trying to come to a verdict. So this is really a shocking verdict, to say the least, this morning, I think, for a lot of people that are now learning the fate of the longest serving House Speaker in U.S. history, Michael Madigan. Again, can't really tell what his reaction was. He wasn't super clear about it as he was shuffled out by his team this morning. Like Ben mentioned a short while ago, or Pat rather, we've been hearing that jurors typically come down and offer up if they want to talk to us after. All of them really made it out quickly here this morning. We've only heard from one juror number 6, so there's still a lot to go through and really a lot to digest with the counts that Michael Madigan was found either not guilty, or Michael McClain and Michael Madigan did not have a verdict on those because the jury was deadlocked. One of those, count 23, AT&T, there was a lot of issues with testimony in that, so there's a lot to go through, and I know you guys are digesting all of this as we are out here. We'll bring you any reactions we get, of course, as people continue to come on out. For now, live at Dirksen Federal Court, Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.